Hi queens, welcome back to my channel. So I filmed a kind of like, I guess, get ready with me / story time about the time I big chopped and cut all my hair off at my boyfriend's house. So if you'd like to know how that went down and how I got my cute puffs and my makeup, you can stay tuned. Okay, so my big chop story. I'm gonna tell you guys this story while I'm just getting ready. But, and if I'm looking this way, it's because I have like a mirror and I'm just trying to set this up. Yes, my big chop happened about 2 years ago. I only transitioned for like a few months because before I decided to go natural, I had cut my hair. I had cut my hair really short and I permed it, and I had kind of like a little side swoop thing going on, and it was like a taper cut basically. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like transition a little bit, like, you know, I'll let it grow out before I, you know, cut all my hair off and completely go natural. So that was the plan. So I was transitioning for maybe like 3 months and I didn't have a lot of growth. It was just like, you know, maybe like an inch, maybe like an inch and a half. And my hair was still like, you know, short, but I mean, I was rocking it. I was trying, you know, I was flat ironing the roots. I was like really trying to, you know, keep it cute. So this particular night, I was at my boyfriend's house. He was my boyfriend at the time. We're engaged now, but I was at my boyfriend's house and we were going out. We were supposed to go out and we were only been dating for like maybe a year. And we were going out and he was like, okay, you know, we're gonna meet my friends, my family, like it was for his cousin's birthday. So I'm like, okay, cool, we're gonna go out, nice little time, do. And I'm trying to do my hair and I just can't. Like, it was just like that particular day, I was just done, like over it. Like the roots wasn't working, nothing was trying to come together. And I was just annoyed and tired of it. So I said to him, I was like, I just want to cut my hair. Like, oh my God, I'm so tired of these like different textures. I'm just ready to cut all my hair off and just be natural. Now, Duran, he loves my hair. He loves that I'm natural. He never had an issue with me going natural. It's just that, you know, clearly at the time, I didn't know what I was doing and my hair was looking a mess. So when I said I wanted to cut it, he was like, okay, but why don't you wait until tomorrow and go to, you know, a salon, or I'll take you to the shop or whatever like that, and you can get a professional to cut it. And I'm like, ugh, okay, fine. I'll just wait. So he gets in the shower and I couldn't wait. So I go into the kitchen and I grab a pair of scissors, not even hair scissors, but like not even kitchen shears. They was fucking like regular paper cutting scissors. And I decide to cut all the new growth of all the perm out. So what I did was, you know, I just looked at and just started snipping. Snip. Meanwhile, I'm happy. I'm like, yes, come through, little TWA. You know, we're gonna kill it with the shortcut today. So as I'm cutting, I'm like, oh, it's a little uneven, because, you know, I had longer hair in the front and then it was tapered in the back. So while I'm cutting, I'm like, ooh, this look kind of, you know, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. So after I finished cutting, I'm like, okay, so now what do I do? Because at this point I have 100% natural hair and I hadn't worked with natural hair before. So I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to like curl it with like some water. I didn't even know what Eco Solid Gel was at the time. So I'm trying to like gel it up a little bit with some, I don't know, I probably had like the black gel or something like that. And it just wasn't coming through. Meanwhile, Duran comes out the shower and he sees me with a bag of hair, and he's like, what did you do? And I'm just like, I cut it. I couldn't take it no more. He was just like, no, why would you do that? Like, he didn't get it. So I'm like, look, this me, this is my hair, oh well. We gonna rock it. Let me just get it cute. Give me some time, just back up. And meanwhile, I'm panicking. I'm like, what in the, how did I, now I gotta make this right. So I try and do my best. I slick it up, slick my edges. I get my, at the time, I didn't even have, listen. My hairline is already thin. It's just natural. That's just how it is. And that's how it is now. But then, child, like my edges were so gone. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, they were MIA. Like, especially this is my weak side. This side was like, Lord have mercy. Like, somebody done snatched them. Jesus took them. This side was trying to come through, but it just was uneven. Then I tried my best to get it cute for my little knowledge of natural hair that I knew. And that's how it was. I'm like, let's go. Let's rock. We out. He like, we out. You looking like Wesley Snipes. I don't even know. It was a mess. So we walked downstairs, and as we leaving, he's behind me. I'm in front of him, and he's behind me. And he's like, yo, babe, you got a bald spot. I'm like, a bald spot? A bald spot? He's like, yo, and he goes back upstairs. And I'm like, I'm running behind him like, what do you mean a bald spot? Like, what do you mean? So I get a mirror and I look, the crown of my head, like right here, was like thin, short, like super, super like bald. And it never occurred to me. Like, I didn't know I had a bald spot there because, while I was getting the perms and I was getting my hair cut, I had my hairdresser was doing it. So I never was in my hair. Like, I never really worked with my hair and was in my hair until I went natural. Crazy. So when I realized that that's what that was, me not even taking, that's how little I was paying attention to my own hair. I didn't even realize that I had a bald spot. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it was just thin and like embarrassing, tell you the truth, And he just was like, I can't believe you about to like have us out here looking like that. You looking like that, I'm with you. What that make me look like? He loves my hair. Duran loves, now, especially now that it's like bigger and he loves playing in it and stuff. But at the time, he was through with me. Like, he couldn't even deal. He was so done with me. So we go out, because we ain't had no choice. It was a party. We had to go. And I'm rocking it. I don't care. I'm like, look, I'm natural. It's cute. You gonna have to deal, and oh well. And we had a good time. It was dark, luckily, in the club and in the restaurant. So couldn't nobody really tell the situation that was going on. But the next morning, then I start Googling. I'm like, this is what, you need to do with your natural hair and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, I need a deep conditioner. That's what I need. I need to do a deep condition. So I go to Dollar General. I get some deep conditioner. I don't even know which one it was. And I'm sitting there at his house, deep conditioning, trying to still figure out what the hell to do with this hair. So then he took me to the hair salon. He took me to the shop, and they cut it down. They evened it out. And they had to cut it as short as the bald spot because, that's how short my hair was. And Duran just like, he never lets me forget that story. Like, he cracks up at me and he was just like, yo, I could have really just broke up with you because of that. Like, you was crazy. You went crazy. That's the type of stuff that I do. I just cut my hair in the middle of the night, snip, 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 ready to go. I'm looking a hot mess. But that was my big chop story, and I hope you guys be encouraged. Like, don't let somebody's opinion or view of you, allow you to make your decisions. Like, if you want to cut your hair, if you want to Caesar it, if you want to be bald, if you want to do your big chop, do it. I mean, it's hair. It's going to grow back. And I think that you kind of learn your worth and your beauty when your hair is that short. 'Cause my fiance loved my hair from every stage. He just didn't like the way I went about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little story. If you like my story times, I can do more of them. I mean, relationship advice, going through my fiance's in the army. So yeah, I want to blog and vlog and talk about like my journey as like a army wife and like what's that like. So if you guys want to hear more about that, double tap. No, not double tap. It's YouTube. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.